There are a wide variety of objects in the cosmos that contradict our current knowledge of physics, astronomy, and science in general. The universe is home to a staggering variety of strange things, from black holes to interstellar bodies, that fascinate and confound the human mind. In this video, we'll look up the top 10 most bizarre things in the universe right now. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more videos before we proceed. Click the bell icon to receive notifications of new videos. Have you already done this? Let us start. Number 10. A guiding neutrino. On its own, the high-energy neutrino that hit Earth on September 22, 2017 was not all that remarkable. At least once per month, physicists on the Ice Cube Neutrino Observatory in Antarctica observe neutrinos with a similar energy level. However, this one was unique since it was the first to come with sufficient details about its origin to allow scientists to point telescopes in the direction they originated from. They discovered that it had been launched at Earth 4 billion years prior by a blazar, a supermassive black hole at the galaxy's core that had been consuming nearby material. Number 9. Antimatter. Paul Dirac made the initial discovery of antimatter in 1932, which is the complete opposite of normal matter. Dirac postulated the existence of a particle as a result of an attempt to link the theory of relativity with equations that controlled the movement of electrons. However, Dirac's finding was tested in the invention of particle accelerators in the 1950s. It was found that these types of antimatter instantly destroy one another when they meet with matter, resulting in an abrupt release of energy. Antimatter still has much potential for scientific advancements in the field of physics, which is why it has been the focus of many science fiction stories. Number 8. OUMUAMUA. OUMUAMUA is the name given to the first known interstellar object to visit our solar system in 2017. The item was seen by the Haleakala Observatory in Hawaii and was moving away from our sun at a speed of 196,000 miles per hour. It was first discovered to be about 21 million miles from the Earth. The odd item, which had a dark red tint and a cigar-like form, was estimated to measure over 3,280 feet long and roughly 548 feet wide. Although they think the object was traveling too quickly to have come from our solar system, astronomers have yet to learn where it came from or how it evolved. The object is undoubtedly made of rock and metals, but scientists are still unsure of what it is due to the fluctuations in brightness and acceleration. Numerous things like OUMUAMUA are thought to exist close to our solar system, according to scientists. Number 7. HOAG'S object. HOAG'S object is the name given to a galaxy 600 million light-years from Earth. The weird object's peculiar form and construction make it unique in the cosmos. HOAG'S object has a yellow-like center encircled by an outer ring of stars rather than having an elliptical or spiral nature. The celestial object was initially thought to be a planetary nebula because of its odd structure when Arthur Hoag first found it in 1950. Later studies, however, revealed indications of galactic characteristics because of the abundance of stars. Hoag's object was later classified as a non-typical ring galaxy with a distance of about 600 million light-years from Earth because of its peculiar shape. Hoag's object is a colossal galaxy with just the inner core measuring 24,000 light-years across. However, it is estimated that its whole breadth measures a staggering 120,000 light-years across. Hoag's object, according to researchers, has billions of yellow stars at its central ball-like core, similar to our own sun. This ball is surrounded by a ring of darkness that extends over 70,000 light-years before giving way to a ring of stars, planets, dust, and gas that resembles the color blue. Number 6. HANNY'S VOORWERP. HANNY'S VOORWERP is located to the galaxy's right, thousands of light-years away. Given the mind-boggling strangeness of some of the objects, Hubble and several other groundbreaking observatories as shown, it is one of the oddest constructions now in existence, which says a lot. The structure is unusual and gigantic, with a circumference more significant than the Milky Way, more than 100,000 light-years. The structure's most likely source was a former central core quasar of IC297 that is no longer active. The entire horrifying green substance that twisted into the filaments that make up this unusual structure was spit forth by the quasar at some distant time. Number 5. The NEWFOUND BLOB. The NEWFOUND BLOB is not just one of the most significant structures in the cosmos, but also one of the oldest and farthest away. Modern astronomy emerged, and we started to create stronger telescopes that could transport us back to the beginning of time. The NEWFOUND blob is made up of massive gas bubbles and a few galaxies dubbed Lyman alpha blobs. for good measure. Gotta love the ingenuity. This one, the enormous known blob, is more than 200 million light-years broad and is situated roughly 11 billion light-years away from Earth. Some of the individual bubbles had a diameter of 400,000 light-years, 4 times the length of our galaxy. The blob came into existence 2 billion years after the Big Bang because of its great distance. It is safe to conclude that the blob is much farther away from the place it was when the light initially departed the region, beginning its journey across space to reach our planet, taking into account the fast expansion of the universe. Number 4. The SLOAN Great Wall of Galaxies. When scientists observe the entire universe, we notice that many galaxies, each of which typically contains billions of stars, have a tendency to group together to create galaxy clusters. Stunningly enormous voids, in turn, divide these groups. We refer to these structures as filaments. We have many of them. This structure is about 1 billion light-years away from Earth and spans a distance of more than 1.38 billion light-years. The length is especially remarkable because it accounts for nearly 1/60th, or around 5%, of the diameter of the observable universe, which is the portion of the universe that can be observed. The actual universe is far more extensive than that. Number 3. Quasars. Supermassive black holes in the center of galaxies are thought to be the source of super bright jets of light known as quasars. Quasars, which were found about 50 years ago, are thought to be the consequence of light, gas, and dust being propelled at the speed of light away from a black hole's boundaries. The total amount of light released by a single quasar can be 10 to 100,000 times brighter than the Milky Way galaxy, due to the hypervelocity of the light's travel. Quasars are now thought to be the brightest things known to exist in the cosmos because of this. To put this into perspective, it is estimated that some of the brightest known quasars emit almost 26 quadrillion times as much light as our Sun. Despite having a fundamental grasp of quasars, scientists still need to know their general purpose or function. They are regarded as one of the oddest items in existence as a result. Number 2. Neutron stars. Although neutron stars are as big as cities on Earth, they have a mass greater than 1.4 times that of the Sun. It is thought that more giant stars with masses greater than 4 to 8 times those of our Sun will die and become neutron stars. The enormous explosion that occurs as 3 stars go supernova frequently rips away the star's outer layers, leaving a tiny yet dense core that continues to collapse. The compact material structure leads the former star's protons and electrons to combine, producing neutrons as gravity gradually pulls the remnants of the core inward. Number 1. The BLACKEYE galaxy. Galaxy M64, nor our interactions with it have been typical throughout the past billion years. Even its discovery was complicated. We only learned that English astronomer Edward Pigott discovered it in the last 10 years. Despite finding the first Cepheid, the variable stars that aid astronomers in measuring cosmic distances, he is still little known today. Just 12 days after Pigott's discovery of M64 on March 23, 1779, German astronomer Johann Bode also made the same finding. A year later, French astronomer Charles Messier made an additional independent discovery of M64 and added it to his renowned catalog as Messier 64. Most sources still give credit to one of the other two because Pigott's finding wasn't recognized until it was read to the Royal Society of London in 1781, more than a year after Messier's published account. Today's video has come to an end. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to view more content. Remember to click the bell symbol to receive notifications when new videos are posted. I will leave you with this and hope to see you in the next video.